When Hermes was 4 years old, his father left home to make a living and never came back. A group of them decided to accompany him to Jamaica to find out what had happened to his dad. They learned that his father had settled there and been growing coffee all along, but when they reached their destination and pushed the door open, they found all the coffee plants had been burned to the ground. When Hermes found his father on his deathbed, he was overcome with anger and sorrow, desperate for an explanation. Just as his father was about to speak, he drew his last breath forever, following his father's final wish. Hermes buried him in the coffee field, but as they started digging, they discovered an alien spaceship that ran on coffee and contained extremely high-quality coffee beans. After drinking the coffee, they slipped into a hallucinatory state and received a message from the aliens urging them to spread coffee everywhere for the benefit of humanity. Hermes decided to stay and take care of the coffee farm, and under his meticulous care, the coffee produced here became an instant hit. Before long, people came knocking, offering huge sums of money to buy the farm, but Hermes and his companions turned down all the offers.
Get out and take your dirty, sexy money with you. Whoa. Go!
As time went by, Hermes realized that in his rush to fulfill his goal of benefiting humanity, he had neglected spending time with his own children. At that moment, he finally understood the hardship his father had faced all those years ago. One day, he found a coffee tree in the field that looked exactly like his father.
Quit blocking my beans, son. You scared of shrubs? I really was a bad father.
Father and son had an honest heart-to-heart talk, and Hermes finally learned the truth. Back then, his father had made the painful decision to burn down the coffee farm in the hope of returning home to his child sooner, but it was all too late to make amends in the end. Just as his father's apparition was about to apologize, Dwaberg suddenly interrupted their conversation.
All I want to say to you is...
I'm good at this.
After coming to terms with everything, Hermes sold the coffee farm, set off for his hometown, and resolved to spend quality time with his family from then on. He finally understood that the most precious thing in life is to cherish the time we have with the people right in front of us.